What's up, guys? Hey, Jared Beckstrand here, Doctor of Physical Therapy, ToneandTitan.com. Now, at the time of filming this video, we are in the middle of March. We are right in the middle of this whole coronavirus, COVID-19 isolation and school suspension thing. And I don't know about you, but I think my kids are already starting to feel it. See what I mean? Now, it's for that reason that I wanted to take a break from my normal workout and physical therapy rehab videos and maybe share with you guys some ideas, some tips, some tricks, some games and activities that you can do to keep your kids healthy and active during this time. Of course, if you like these tips, if you like these activities, be sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, and you can even share them on your social media with your friends. Okay, here's the thing. Your kids need a lot of activity. How much activity do they need? It's recommended that children aged 6 to 17 get up to 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity every day. This amount of daily activity has actually been linked to improved bone health, improved weight status, decreased depression, and improved cognitive function. It also really helps to get the wiggles out and decrease that pent-up energy. I don't know about you, but right now my kids seem to have a lot of pent-up energy. So at a time like this, when they're not getting their recess, their extracurricular activities, or even some of the organized sports that they're otherwise involved in, it's important that we still provide them with those outlets to get that activity into their day. So here are some games and other activities that you can do with your kids to keep them healthy and active. Now, I wanted to share a few ideas for outside and some inside ideas as well, so that hopefully something will resonate with you and your children and your particular circumstances. I'm going to start with the outdoor ideas, but if you want to jump straight to the indoor games and activities, no worries, I've got you covered. Simply check the description down below, click on the timestamp, and that will take you right there. So with no further ado, let's go back outside and let's get started. My family loves to play games, whether it's tag, red light, green light, red rover, freeze tag, they like it all. Group games like this are a great way for them to get some activity, but don't let them have all the fun. Jump in there and participate with them. Playing sports is another great idea. Soccer, basketball, football, tennis, and frisbee are all some of our favorites. Go on a hike or a nature walk. Now, this is one of my family and my kids' personal favorites. They love to explore the outdoors. They love to be outside. They love to find new trails and to see new things. Now, be prepared with this one. Keep in mind that it might take a little longer than the time that you budgeted, just because you're going to have to stop and look at and inspect a lot of things along the way. Bikes, scooters, skateboards, rollerblades are all a great way to get your kids outside and to get your kids active as well. I don't know about you, I think back on my childhood and my bike was my freedom. I used that to get to friends' houses and to get everywhere else. It's a great way to get in some activity. Subtle tip, make sure that if your kids are going outside and riding around on these things, that it's not like a hoverboard or a motorized scooter. Make sure that they're actually using their own power, their own muscle power to get from place to place. And finally, let's grab some sidewalk chalk. Now, not only is this a great way to promote art and creativity in your kids, but there are different ways that you can make it a little more active. Throw down a hopscotch path, draw different targets or bases or obstacles, things that they can run to and from or avoid and dodge. All are great ways that you can get your kids up and active and have some fun outside as well. There they are. Those are all your outdoor tips. Let's go inside and see what we can find. First of all, Simon Says is a great way to keep your kids active and engaged indoors. Remember to use big motions, things like jumping jacks, reaching overhead, twisting, running in place are all great activities to keep your kids entertained, to keep it active, and a lot of times it doesn't even feel like you're really exercising. It doesn't even really feel like you're working out as you're playing the game. Charades is another great indoor game to play with your kids to get in some activity. Just check your ego at the door. You're going to look silly. You're going to kind of make a little bit a fool of yourself. Just be willing to do that and then be willing to post it on YouTube for hundreds of thousands of people to look at. Did somebody say limbo? I don't think so. Well, it's still a great indoor activity. Find different ways to go under the bar, see who can go lowest, see who can get the most creative going under it. There's different ways that you can make this a little more engaging. Works on balance, works on strength, works on flexibility, and it's a lot of fun. Now, if your kids are maybe a little bit younger, hide and seek is probably one of my favorite activities to do with my younger kids, especially my youngest daughter. She gets a kick out of it. She loves to search for mom and dad. She loves to search for her older brother and sisters as well. With a little planning and a little preparation, a scavenger hunt can actually be a really great activity, especially if there's stairs in your house. Hide one clue upstairs, then one clue downstairs, and really your kids just run up and down and they don't even realize how much they are playing. Try it out. Hold a scavenger hunt in your house. Now, when we think about an indoor game that promotes balance, strength, and coordination, it doesn't get much better than Twister. My kids love this game, and it's a great game to play with them. Of course, if you don't have the Twister board, a couple of things. You can check the link down in the description to the game, or you can always throw down different dots, different colors of construction paper, different targets that you simply have to hit with your hands and feet. That's the whole premise of the game. Try it out. Finally, there are a lot of fun and interactive video games out there. The Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Wii, the Xbox, and the PlayStation all have different games that will follow your movements and cast them onto the screen. This is a great way that your kids can still get in their video games. They think they're playing video games, but really it's more just exercise and activity for them. Of course, you have to get in there and play it with them. Now, please keep in mind, I am a physical therapist. I am a health and fitness expert. I am by no means a dance expert. If you're going to leave any comments about my dancing during this Just Dance video game, please be kind and keep that in mind. Now, if this Just Dance game looks entertaining to you, be sure to check on the link down in the description. I've got it linked up down there. But here's the other cool thing about it. You can actually jump on YouTube and search Just Dance, and there's a series of videos that will pop up. Those are actually pretty fun to follow along with. My kids, when we don't have the game system hooked up, they'll actually turn those on and use those to dance along to and follow along with. Kind of a fun way to get them to interact and engage with a video game that's not even really a video game. Alright, so now I'm curious to hear from you. I want to hear what are some of your favorite activities and games that you play with your kids. Go ahead and help us all out and drop that in a comment down below. Hopefully we can get a great discussion going, a great community going for some other tips and advice that we can share with one another. Alright you guys, so there you have them. Tips, tricks, games, and advice that you can do with your kids to keep them healthy and active, especially during this time. I wish your family nothing but health, nothing but happiness. Stay safe during this time. That's obviously the primary concern. Keep yourself safe, keep your children safe as well. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below, and I'll see you again soon. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today here on Tone and Titan. If you haven't done so already, hit this circle button right down here to subscribe to my channel right here on YouTube. Also, here's 2 more videos that you guys might enjoy. I hope you check those out. And until next time, we'll see you again.